Professor Paws. Paw-tastic day, bright little thinkers. Professor Paws here, ready to explore one of nature's coolest mysteries. Have you ever looked up and wondered, why is the sky blue? Well, buckle up your science seatbelts, because today we're taking a fluffy cloud adventure. First things first, the sun may look yellow, but its light is actually made of many colors: red, orange, yellow, green, indigo, and violet. All together, they make white sunlight. Think of sunlight like a rainbow smoothie. All the colors are mixed inside. Now, around our Earth, there's a blanket of invisible air called the atmosphere. It's full of tiny particles, small bits too tiny to see. These teeny tiny particles are floating around everywhere: oxygen, nitrogen, dust, and teeny droplets of water. When sunlight travels through the atmosphere, it bumps into all those tiny air particles. Boop, boop. And guess what? Each color of light reacts differently. Red, orange, and yellow light waves are longer. They go straight through with very little bouncing. But blue and violet, they're much shorter waves, so they get bounced around everywhere. This bouncing is called scattering. Say it with me: scattering. Great job! And because blue light scatters the strongest, that's the color we see all over the sky. You might wonder, but Professor Paws, violet scatters too. Why isn't the sky purple? Great thinking, explorer! 2 reasons. 1, our eyes don't see violet very well. 2, the upper atmosphere absorbs some violet light, so the sky shows its beautiful blue coat. Ooh, and here's a bonus mystery. Why are sunsets red and orange? At sunset, sunlight travels through more air. All the blue light gets scattered away. Only the longer colors, red, orange, and yellow, make it to your eyes. That's why sunsets look like a warm, glowing painting. So, my bright little scientists, the sky is blue because blue light from the sun gets scattered the most in our atmosphere. Pow! Science magic! Next time you look up at the big blue sky, smile and say, "I know your secret." See you in the next adventure. Keep exploring, keep asking why, and keep your paws curious. Oh, and before you scamper off, if you enjoyed learning with me today, go ahead and give your grown-ups a little nudge. Gently tell them, "Mom, Dad, can you help me subscribe so we don't miss any more possum adventures?" Make it cute. Trust me, it works every time. See you soon, bright little thinkers.